All right, last but most certainly not least, Pisces, you are up for the April General Tarot Energy Reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. As for this reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person sitting here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Also, this is the general reading. I will start working on the love readings this weekend, and then more than likely the following weekend after that, I will start working on the money readings for all of the signs. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. May I have the energy for Pisces for April? May I have the energy for Pisces for April? May I have the energy for Pisces for April? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? What is it that Pisces needs to hear? That almost came out. The one that almost came out was the angel numbers one. So some of you might be, how many is this? I'm going to take these two. The other ones fell on the ground. That came out for Aquarius. What's really going on? Okay, let's put these back together. All right. So Evil Eye came out for Aquarius too, but you're protected. You see protection right there. So you're protected. And again, as I explained to Aquarius, somebody might be watching you on the computer. You notice how this eye is on a laptop here? So someone might be watching you on the computer. We'll see in a second because I'm going to clarify with some tarot cards in a minute. But yeah, you're protected, so don't even worry about it. Also, the second card that came out is Stars, Divine Guidance. So Divine Guidance. And that also dovetails into the protection. That's why you're protected, because you're being divinely guided. So keep that in mind too. Divine guidance. Some of you might be seeking out guidance. Bottom of the deck, mountains, obstacles. This one came out for Capricorn. And like I said before, it's a saying that I had seen. If mountains were smooth, you wouldn't be able to climb them. So always keep that in mind. Also, if you have Capricorn in your chart, you might want to check out the Capricorn reading. But I wouldn't worry about the obstacles. I don't know why I have a good feeling about this. Let's see what we get. Can we clarify the energy on the table? Can we clarify the energy on the table? Can we clarify the energy on the table? So tell me to check this. Eight of Wands energy. Eight of Wands. So movement, usually good news. This card fell down, which Seven of Swords, understandable. One thing I will tell you, limit the information you give to people. Because don't forget, swords deal with thoughts and communication. Also, something just said to me, keep your thoughts as positive as possible. There may be, hold on. Okay, for some of you, you might feel like the odd person out. Meaning because I feel like there's a group of people. And this group of people, they're talking. I said this before in one of the other readings. You let people run their mouth. While they run their mouth, you run your business. Don't worry about it. You might feel like the odd person out. It's not going to stay that way. I can tell you that right now. It's not going to stay that way. What is it that Aquarius needs to hear? What is it? Thank you. Didn't I tell you it's not going to stay that way? Nine of Pentacles. It's coming slow. Some of you are like, okay, when will it be over? It'll be over. It's just going to take a moment. Knight of Pentacles, they move kind of slow. Slowest knight in the deck. Knight of Pentacles takes their time. It's almost like when you're making a good dinner. I mentioned this before. You can't do some microwave stuff. If you're about to serve your family a feast, McDonald's is not going to cut it. No shade to McDonald's. I don't eat there personally, but you know what I'm saying. If you're about to make your family a feast, it's going to take a minute, just like those Thanksgiving dinners. When do we start cooking? We don't cook the day of Thanksgiving. We cook days and sometimes weeks before starting to prepare stuff for Thanksgiving. That's the Nine of Pentacles. It takes a while to prepare, but once the Nine of Pentacles gets there, the food is oh so good. Most of the time. I'm not saying everybody's food good because you can't eat everybody's cooking, but these are minor details. But the point is that it's worth the wait. And now that's stuck in my head. And I might be titling this reading that it's worth the wait with all of the stuff that's going on. Let me see what else. I'm hearing topic of, like, you're the topic of conversation. It's where people, you might be in a situation where, you know how there's some people in the world where no matter what they do, they can just walk across the street. Other people can't help but talk about the person. There are people like that in the world. I feel like you might be one of those people where it's like no matter what you do, you can just walk outside and check your mail. Somebody may see it and then they have to start talking about it. Well, I saw such and such. Yeah, they were wearing the bedroom slippers. I don't know what happened to their other shoes. I don't see them wearing their shoes as much anymore. Maybe they're on hard times. Whatever. I just feel like you might be one of those people that people can't help but talk about. Let me know in the comments or send me a message on Twitter, KIRWKC. Let's see what else is going on. But whatever this is, thank you. What is this? What did I tell you? Magician. This came out in Aquarius's reading too. Some of you might be a cusp. You might be an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. But yeah, with the Magician, this is Virgo and Gemini energy because it's Mercury. This is manifesting. Also, something is telling me for some of you, you know these people are talking about you. Or you know certain people are talking about you, even when they might be trying to play like they aren't. Interesting. You know what? Something just said to me too, that one of the issues with one or two of the people is, I don't like using the word status. How can I put this? I'm looking for some words here. You know how, which is never good to compare yourself to anyone. Because first of all, we're all priceless in our own way. And something that is priceless is incomparable. Just saying. However, you have these situations with people like friend groups or so-called friend groups. And they pay attention to what others have or what type of jobs people have and things like that. I feel with some people in the group, they are not always happy for your success. Like you may be accomplishing things at a faster pace than others. And instead of people running their race, they're focusing on your race. And that is what might be creating some animosity amongst the people. Not that it's your problem, because it's not. That's a them problem. That's not a you problem. So they have to deal with that. But in the interim, I feel like you're just waiting for the right people to be around you, is what it is. But one thing I'm definitely getting, okay, and that fell down. The Nine of Wands fell down in the reverse. Nine of Wands in the upright can be wounded warrior, guarding, things of that nature. In the reverse, it can just be like dropping the guard. But also it can just be like, I'm hearing the title of that Tina Turner song and now it's playing through my head. I don't care who's wrong or right. I don't really want to fight no more. And I feel like for some of you, with the people that you know don't really care for you, or you know they're faking that they like you and then they really don't, you just don't care anymore. You don't. You're more focused on manifesting something better, manifesting genuine people into your life. You're focused on manifesting that dream life. You're not too pressed about how people feel. Anything else before we close out? All right, that fell down. Oh, goodness. King of Cups and Nine of Swords. Scorpio energy and air energy. So, with this, there might be a Scorpio that some of you are dealing with. If some of you withdraw your energy from people, there may be somebody that's acting like they're cool on the outside, but really they in their head on the inside. And it could be a Scorpio. Now, that could be you, but honestly, I'm not picking up that you're too bothered. It might be a little irritating because it's like, I got to deal with this petty stuff, but I don't see you like having sleepless nights or anything like that. I don't feel that it's that deep. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, Five of Swords. You stay on these people's mind. Again, I feel like you are the topic of conversation. Like people can't help but talk about you, even when you do regular stuff. Especially with this Five of Swords now. I feel like when you withdraw your energy, if you've already withdrawn your energy, these people gonna go crazy. Because they don't have anything to talk about. I feel like if you remove yourself where they can't really follow you on social media or where they can't talk to others about you because you're not revealing anything. I'm surprised the High Priestess hasn't come out because that's your energy, Pisces. But yeah, I just feel, yeah, you're not bothered, but they're going to be bothered as you continue to remove your energy. That's what's going on. And again, you're the topic of conversation. That is what I had. Something told me to check this card. What is this? Knight of Swords. That's quick action, quick movement, more air energy. But also I feel like this, like they running. But like, get me away from here. All right, that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. Until next time, be blessed.